I want to show you one Google extension that can simplify so many processes that you're currently doing day in and day out. That way you can get some of your time back. So before we dive right in, I want to introduce myself. So my name is Ellis. I was a former secondary math teacher who is now transitioned to the administrative side of things. So I have experience with both sides of the spectrum of what it's like to be a teacher, what it's like to be an administrator. And there are so many things that both sides have to do. It is amazing how much educators do day in and day out, but also how time consuming that can be. What I'm passionate about is helping educators like yourself to create processes and systems so that way you can save some time. Not that you can get your time back, but that you can spend more time doing things that bring you joy or even more things school related, because there's always more to do. So let's take a look. AutoCrat is the name of the extension we're going to be looking at that is going to save you so much time. So what exactly is AutoCrat? It's an automated email Google extension. So think about mail merge circa like 2010-ish maybe, that sends out emails, and that's kind of confusing because you're not going to send out an email every single time if you don't want to, that you put into your Google template. So there are so many ways you can use it. It integrates with Google Docs, Google Forms, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. It's amazing. I cannot wait to show you this and how easy it is. So here is how you download AutoCrat. You're on the first step. You're going to go to your workspace marketplace, and then you're going to search for AutoCrat and you're going to install it. Then to make sure that you downloaded it correctly, you're going to open up a Google Sheet, and whenever you go to the extensions button and you scroll down, you should see AutoCrat. If you don't see it for like the first 5 seconds, give it a second because it usually takes a minute to generate. So go ahead and do that and then come on back here. So before we dive into all things AutoCrat, I just want to make you aware of some of the different vocabulary that you're going to see. So what you're going to see on where it says first 9 weeks and then attendance and conduct discipline, you'll see like those greater than and less than symbols. It's totally the math person to me. That's the way I see it. Those are what we call tags. And in your template that you start off with, or actually what you want your end product to be, so this section right here, this is a data report that I send out. This is what I want AutoCrat to fill in for me automatically. And so what you're going to see is those tags are what I need to have in the source that I'm inputting. So we talked about a second ago, it integrates with Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms, and Google Slides. I'm going to show you on the next series of videos about how you integrate with Google Forms and Google Sheets, and about how it creates your document in Google Slides and Google Docs. So tags are what you're going to put in your document at the end, so that way AutoCrat knows what to map to. So we are going to actually dive right into creating your own, because I believe that experience is the best teacher. I can talk all day long, which I know you don't want to hear and you know you don't have time for, but I want you to go ahead and open up your workbook. If you don't have it, you can get your copy of the workbook below. I'm going to give you 5 different templates and go through 5 different examples that show you how you can use AutoCrat starting today to help simplify your life and get some of your time back. So can't wait to see you in just a few minutes.